Man, I was just thinking about how we have to have mercy on parents because parents are just steps ahead of us because of time. And that time shows up as age, right? But they're still human, they're still learners, and they still carry within themselves their own personal traumas, their own personal insecurities and fears and instability. And as life went on, they just had children. But as a child, your presuppositions are thick and heavy. So you just assume that your parent is, or your parents are some type of super figure. And you believe that they can pay for anything, right? Whatever you want. You just, Mom, I want this. And you think they can pay for it. You think they can afford it. You think that they're fearless. And you go to them for all the answers and all the insight. And in the child's mind, the parent is other than. And then you hit this space in life where oftentimes you bring all these accusations against your parents. You didn't do this for me. You didn't do that for me. And it's not that that's incorrect all the time. Sometimes it's true. A parent may not have handed down things you wish they would have. But if we can sort of pan out and see that in a lot of cases, parents did the best with what they were handed from their parents. They did the best they could with the brokenness within their own personhood, with the disintegration within their own human experience. They did the best they could to provide for you, to care for you, and to nurture you. In the areas that they were lacking in, they didn't have resources to fill those gaps in your human experience. So when you come of age and you're made aware, man, I didn't get this from my mom. I didn't get that from my dad. Or my mom took this from me. Or my dad took that from me. And then you heap all this condemnation and judgment onto your parents. You know, I certainly went through a space in life where I hit that pocket where I was just reflecting deeply on what I didn't get. And it's easy to get lost in that space, especially if there's truth to it, right? If there are things that you recognize, man, I wish I would have got this. I wish I would have got that. But what we need is help panning out to see those things rightly. And if some sort of reconciliation or discussion can happen around those things, that's dope. If you can go to your parents sober-minded, it's okay to be angry, just sin not, right? So if you can go to your parents as an adult looking for insight and have an adult conversation, that's okay. But then also go with the humility and the openness to hear back from them why they couldn't give you those things that they wish they could have, or maybe the things that they were not even aware of. Yeah, just thinking about that, just how we have to have mercy on parents, mercy and grace on those who the Lord used as conduits, as caretakers, our parents, to bring us into this world, to give us the resources that they could, and where they could not give. We bear that within ourselves, but then we should go to God and say, Lord, can you help me fill the gaps? Can you expose me to things that'll grow me up? And then ultimately, Lord, let forgiveness reign. Even if it's hard and difficult, Lord, give me the spirit of forgiveness where I can say, you know what? All things considered, I'm broken too. And I'm prone to hurt others and not give others what I need to give them, or to withhold myself and not to fully give of myself. You know what I mean? So we all are on this journey. We are all learners. None of us have this human experience in our full grasp in such a way that we will do it flawlessly. So that's just food for thought. Have mercy on parents. God has really given them to us as children as a gift, and we all are someone's child. Much more could be said, obviously, but let us grieve our losses, because it's a time for everything. Let us cry, right? If you got to get things out, let us have heart conversation, get that out. But then also, asking God for the fortification, the strength to have some humility, some forgiveness, and some resolve to pan out, to see more broadly. And then for those who have children, that they would extend that same grace to you, because you're certainly going to need it, because the cycle will continue of imperfect people bearing other imperfect people in a fallen and sinful world. So yeah, mercy on parents. You feel me?